everything looks good. Alright. Hey guys, Rudy Serpent here. I am back with more of the Cinderella Phenomenon. Last time we finished up the prologue. Now it's time to do chapter 1. And this time I do have water with me, so I should hopefully be able to keep my voice. Oh, you're awake. Well, where am I? This isn't my room. My hand flies to my chest where the little glass slipper hangs from my neck. Still here. Are you okay, miss? This girl is the maid that tore Dolores' dress? You fired a little girl because of mistakes she made. The one I fired for her clumsiness. Miss? I think that I would meet her again here, like this. Leave me alone. Right, of course. Here's some salve I made for you. It'll help with the pain. Now what? Laura? Haven't thought at all, have you, Ice Princess? You. Suddenly, there she is. Dolores stands before me with a snide smile, looking happy with herself. She's the cause of everything I have been through. I think technically you're the cause. All the pain, heartache, and hunger is her fault. I try to stand, thinking to give the witch a piece of my mind. But as soon as my feet touch the floor, pain shoots up my legs. I end up falling back to the bed. Ow! You should be more grateful to the girl you just scared away. She's been taking care of you for the past 2 days. 2 days? I've been passed out for 2 days? I'm suddenly vibrating with anger. Remove the curse. Now. Huh, do you think you can just command me to remove the curse in your best princess voice? What do you want, gold? What I want is worth more than all the gold you can summon in Angel, princess. Besides, haven't you read your fairy tales? The caster cannot take a curse back. You need to focus on breaking the curse yourself if you want your life back. Mother burned the books before I could read more than 1 or 2 of them. Do not think either involve curses, just genies and trading away your voice for legs. Okay, so Aladdin and Little Mermaid. It's good that you're awake, princess. Parfait, should you really be up and about? Don't fuss, I'm feeling much better. Are you a witch as well? No, I think Parfait's a fairy. Oh no, my name is Parfait, and I'm a fairy. A witch and a fairy in one room, being friendly with one another? Impossible. Oh, look at her face. You weren't expecting that at all, were you, princess? What is going on? I'm sure you have many questions, princess. How do you know I'm the princess? Don't be silly, she's a fairy. Of course she knows. I promise we'll do our best to answer your questions. I don't even know where to start. What would you like to know? Alright, so why was I cursed? How do I break the curse? What happens if I don't break the curse, or why are you two working together? Well, I'm pretty sure the obvious one to ask is, why are you two working together? To answer that, we'll have to give you a bit of a history lesson. Oh, I've got this. Once upon a time, in a kingdom far, far away, there were 2 crystals. Dramatics aside, there is one crystal in the kingdom called the Crystallum Lucis. It is powered by happiness and love. The other is the Crystallum Tenebrarum, powered by fear and anger. The strongest of the witches is the Tenebrarum bearer, and I'm pretty sure Dolores is wearing it. The strongest of the fairies is the Lucis bearer, and I'm guessing that's you. And I'm guessing that's what's in your hair. Parfait is the Lucis bearer. Taking Parfait's frail and sickly appearance, she's the strongest fairy? The Great War greatly damaged me. My powers are a fraction of what they used to be. I was no child, I have no successor to my burden. What does a bearer do? The bearers regulate the energy of the crystals and keep the balance between darkness and light. Again, because you need both. For centuries, the fairies and witches lived in harmony with the humans of the kingdom. Until a certain human decided to be a pest. Who was he? I'm guessing your dad. Nope. Of course. I should have realized. I knew him as Hans Gabriel Grimm. He wrote fairy tales, as in the Grimm brothers. Got it. And he started the feud between the witches and the fairies in the process. How could a single person have so much power? It was the power of his words. In Grimm's stories, the witches were always evil. The humans naturally grew to fear and hate them. Told you it was the humans' fault. They began to hunt them. Didn't the witches fight back? We aren't allowed to use our powers to cause harm, which explains the fairy tale curse. Technically, they're not harming anyone. But that all changed when the Tenebrarum bearer decided revenge was more important than our promise. The witches took over the kingdom. They created the fairy tale curse to spread even more sadness and anger, to fill the human heart with negative emotions. All to fuel the power of the Tenebrarum. The delicate balance of the harmony between the crystals was broken. The witches in the Tenebrarum grew far stronger than they were ever meant to be. We had no choice but to fight. And then the Great War happened. The Tenebrarum bearer was eventually defeated. The Great War was ended with the help of an unexpected ally, but many lives were lost. The good witches suffered horribly. You still have to stay hidden in hopes of having any kind of peace. Are you trying to make me believe that there are good witches? I'm pretty sure your mom was a good witch, Lisette. The Tenebrarum can poison a heart and mind into darkness and cruelty, especially if it's being fed all these negative emotions, right? Witches put themselves at risk in working with the Tenebrarum and maintaining harmony. Some, inevitably, are corrupted. Many good witches were corrupted during the war. Most remain that way. Many do not believe it, but witches can be just as kind as fairies. And yet, it wasn't a fairy that cursed me. I've done good by cursing you, Princess. You'll thank me when you've broken it. Laura was not corrupted by the Tenebrarum. She is as good as they come. Hopefully you'll come to see that for yourself. I think I kind of see how this works. I doubt it. Apart from my own inherent goodness, Parfait and I are working together because we have a common goal, which is to restore the balance between darkness and light. Alright. I'm pretty sure I know the answer, but I'm going to ask anyway. Why was I cursed? Seriously, you're going to ask that? Wouldn't have asked if I knew the answer. She really should know the answer. You have such a temper on you. Very well, this one's got a simple answer. It's because you're a cold-hearted, cruel, wicked princess who deserves to be punished. I can't argue with that! Delora, a curse is the only way to force you to change your hard ways. Delora, you could have put that more nicely. I'm pretty sure I was already being nice. I kind of think she was, yeah. Change? Why do I need to change? Are you completely unaware of how heartless you are to other people? She does seem to relatively be unaware. The coldness you show to your stepfamily and your father? The way you treat Princess Emmeline? Why do they need to be treated any differently? You need to prove that you have some goodness in you, Princess, some smidge of kindness. Why? People only show you kindness when they want something from you. The instant they get what they want, they'll just throw you away. And I noticed there's no answer for that one. Alright, how do I break the curse? The necklace you've got is one of Cinderella's glass slippers. To break the curse, you must get the second slipper, complete the pair. Makes sense. And how do I do that? I've got a general idea. By doing 3 good deeds. Okay, not the one I was expecting, but okay, it still fits, fairy tales. What? It's a very easy thing to do. At least for someone who knows how to be good. 3 good deeds? What does that even mean? I don't even know where to start, and that's the problem, he said. Take heart, Princess. Goodness is innate in everyone. Are you sure that's the case with this one? Delora, you're not helping. I'm a witch. I think I have more goodness in my big toe than she has in her entire body. Now you're just being mean. For every good deed you accomplish, you'll get a piece of the glass slipper. If you've gotten all 3, you'll complete the pair and the curse will break. Simple. I suggest you start by polishing that attitude of yours. And what happens if I don't break the curse? I think you know the answer to that one already, Princess. 3 good deeds and I get my life back? Easier said than done. You said Cinderella, didn't you? Didn't you just go to a ball and find a prince? What does doing good have to do with that? Going to a ball, finding a prince? It's all so old-fashioned. No fun in that. True. Cinderella is a girl with a pure heart. She's always willing to help others, even when they are cruel to her. I guess technically. It's barely shown, though. Anyway, I have brought some clothes for you. I'll leave them on the table. We'll be waiting outside. There are some people I'd like you to meet. I cannot believe this. Look down at my neatly bandaged feet. I have to admit that, while sore, they are nowhere near as painful as they had been 2 days before. Here's some salve I made for you. It'll help with the pain. Why would she even care? I was the reason she lost her job at the palace. Oh, she probably just remembers me as the princess. I have a feeling that everyone in this general area knows me as the princess. But still, she has no reason to do such things for me. I ignore the salve for the time being and gingerly stand up, testing my feet for pain. The injury is definitely healing. I slowly walk over to the table and change into the clothes that have been left there. The dress is nowhere near as luxurious as the ones I wear in the palace, but still, it is far improved from my rags. All my life I've never had to lift a finger, and now... I'll not let them see how much they have rattled me. I refuse to break. Just watch me, I will free myself from this curse. Yet you're still thinking about freeing yourself from the curse. I'm pretty sure that's part of the issue. What is this place? There's several people in the room chatting amicably with each other. I noticed the girl that left me the salve by the counter serving drinks. As soon as the people in the room noticed me, the room falls into immediate silence. Not these women again. Wait, you know who she... Okay, I'm confused. Well, look at what we have here, the Ice Princess herself. Huh? They know who I am? I didn't think it was true. Curse for her cold-heartedness. Has to be expected. Remember who I am, and yet you still treat me like this? Well, you aren't really a princess anymore, are you? You're one of us now, girl. Everyone, please, you shouldn't be treating a newcomer like this. Princess, let me apologize. They mean no offense. No, they mean offense. I cannot believe that. Not when the people Parfait is referring to simply smirk and shrug as they move their gazes. What is this place? I'm guessing a home for those who are cursed. Welcome to the Marchant Tavern. A home for those with the fairy tale curse. Yep. Makes it sound like some kind of holiday house. Don't ruin my moment, Delora. I like these two. Marchant Tavern? The Marchant was built 3 years ago when the number of cursed in the Angelic continued to rise. The goal is to gather those affected so they might help each other break their curse. It's not a bad idea, unfortunately, human nature. Of course, I am also here to provide help as necessary. Only the cursed and those allied with our cause can stay here. The evil and the wicked can never find this place. Those other people here are cursed? How come these people remember who I am? I'm guessing cursed remember cursed. Well, you know, the cursed are not affected by the conditions of someone else's curse. The condition is simple. Everyone has forgotten you are the crown princess. But because these people here are cursed, they still remember your title. It goes without saying that fairies and witches are also not affected. Come, princess, let me introduce you to the few boarders we have at the marching. Alright, so we know the street magician and whoever the guy who rescued me are cursed then. Parfait beckons the servant girl over. This is Anise. She helps out in the marching and does most of the cooking. I'm sure you understand why she's working here now. Yeah. I believe she deserves an apology. Miss Delora, what are you talking about? Don't you worry your sweet little head over it. Okay, so she's not cursed. You don't remember what this ice princess did to you. Huh? I have nothing to apologize for. Clumsiness does not befit a palace maid. I only did what was necessary. She's a young girl! She made a mistake! Well, it's nice to meet you, Princess. I'm Annis Willow. I hope we get along. Really? This is how you're going to start doing good? I don't believe I asked for your opinion. Please, you two, no fighting. I hold my tongue as Parfait leads me to two people whose faces are incredibly familiar. They're faces I've seen in the palace before. This is Florian Valiente and Garion Bellerat. How did you know? Both of you were in the Order of Calderia. That's right. They were two of Sir Alcaster's best knights. It was a big surprise when they both left a year ago. I only found out recently that was because they acted against Sir Alcaster's orders. They were stripped of their titles and dishonorably discharged from service. What are you two doing here? We help the fairies. They and Anise are exceptions and are allowed in this tavern without the curse. Orion and Garland lend us their strength to help protect the marching. Protect? Well, I mean, you had some kind of knight. From the witches. They do anything to make sure the curses remain unbroken. What about you? I am an exception. Also, I'm good. You keep forgetting the good part. Remember, not all witches are evil. Your curse is a test. A test? Originally, the wicked were cursed so that they could learn to change. The curses were meant to teach them a lesson. Makes sense. I'm hoping your curse will teach you a lesson too, Ice Princess. I really am only trying to help you. I don't need to show me how to change, I just want my life back. To do that, you'll have to break your curse. Try and make some friends, Princess. They might be able to help you break your curse. Oh, I'd love to hang around and watch the princess try to be friendly. You have work to do, Delora. Fine. Try not to make any more enemies, Princess. So, I'm going to take a wild guess that her mother was corrupted by the Tenebrae. Because I have no doubt in my mind that her mother was a witch. The instant Parfait and Delora leave the room, the temperature drops several degrees. Now that I'm alone, I feel the cold stares return. Disgust? Contempt? As if I'm the reason they are cursed and have to take refuge in the marching in the first place. Make friends? All I've ever had are my dolls. I've never needed friends. I'll break this curse on my own. It doesn't work that way. I was told it was rude to stare. One man suddenly stands up, the anger apparent on his face. His hands clench and unclench into fists as he glares at me pointedly. Orion and Garland place themselves in front of me, shielding me from the man. You know the rules. What happened in the past stays in the past. no one is allowed to harm anyone else in the march. If you cannot comply, you are no longer welcome here. No matter, the Ice Princess will get what is coming to her. She throws one last glare my way before sitting down again. Break the rules and you'll get what's coming to you. That goes for everyone here. Horian's tone is cold and firm. There's no doubt that she... Oh, I thought Horian was the guy. I've been doing the voices wrong. Horian's tone is cold and firm. There's no doubt that she means what she says. So these are the great knights of the Order of Caldera. The march begins to settle down, and everyone eventually goes back to their conversations and meals. Walk toward an empty table, realizing that I am being deliberately ignored. I become immersed in my thoughts as I sit down. One thought, however, comes to me immediately. They hate me. They hate me somehow when I've only ever left the palace twice in my life. How did this happen? The only people who treated me with any respect were Anise, Horian, and Garland. Is it because they cannot remember who I am? Maybe being in the marching is not such a good idea. I doubt anyone here wants to help me break my curse. They'd probably rather see me suffer under its weight. 3 good deeds? How am I supposed to complete 3 when I not know if I can even accomplish 1? Hi again. May I join you? I woke up and stare in shock at the beautiful lady from the toy shop. Her beauty still manages to take my breath away. What is she doing here? You were in the toy shop. Oh yes, I was there picking up some items for a friend. I am humbled you still remember me. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Miss Karma. Your name is Karma? That's kinda on the nose. A suitable name for someone as beautiful as me, no? Oh boy. Also, I just realized Karma's the one who rescued me. Isn't she? Karma, your narcissism is going to scare the princess away. Oh. You are that magician boy. Boy? Oh, how appropriate, boy! Say that one more time, I'll ruin that pretty face of yours. You would hit a lady? How savage. So Walt is not a boy, I'm guessing. Anyway, I'm Walt Cresswell. I have the Neverland curse. Ah, got it. Curse to be young. What about you, princess? What's your fairy tale curse? Is everyone sure what their curse is? Talk about freely in the marching. The whole point is helping each other break our curses, after all. Hard to do that if we keep our fairy tales quiet. He pauses and narrows his eyes slightly. Well, some people keep their fairy tales a secret. Yes, Karma briefly cocking an eyebrow. Yeah, I'm actually curious on Karma. I can't figure that one out. The smile never leaves Karma's face. Has anyone managed to break their curse? I've been told that a few have. Few, that's not very reassuring. Well, at least the curses can be broken. I cannot particularly say that reassures me either. What ails you, darling? Is it your curse? You can talk to us about it. Tell us what it is. Cinderella. Oh goodness, Cinderella. That explains the nature of your curse, only it's been reversed, hasn't it? Riches to rags. Excuse me. That's one way of putting it. Karma, you're not helping. You really are better off ignoring him, princess. He mostly speaks nonsense. Okay, so Karma is a he? He? Princess? Her phased voice takes me by surprise. I hadn't even noticed her entering the room again. May I speak with you? Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Return. I'd like you to meet someone, though I'm sure you already know him quite well. Rod? Does Rod have a curse too? Is that why he's mute? Rod? So you really are cursed. I was the one that gave Sebi to Rod, so he still had some right to voice his opinions. Sebi? Short for Sebastian. Cute, isn't it? Oh. Little Mermaid curse. It's nice to meet you, Princess. Sebi's voice changes when it greets me. Okay, so I should be using different voices. Got it. Well, that makes the earlier video awkward. The tone it uses is lower whenever it speaks for Rod. Perhaps that is what Rod's voice actually sounds like? Wait, if he remembers me, does that mean... the mermaid's curse. I called it. What? That is my curse. Rod has been mute all this time because he is cursed? Does everyone else know? Obviously, they're my family. Even the king? He knows as well. So am I the only one you've never told? I was about to say you didn't really give him a reason. I didn't think he'd particularly care either way. He is not wrong. But I cannot believe I did not know. I was left out once again. What are you doing here? I have been trying to help Rod with his curse. That is why he comes to the marching from time to time. But I don't even want. Anyway, I only came here today to confirm that you were truly cursed, and I want to see it with my own eyes. It was a big surprise when I woke up one day and you weren't in the palace. Even bigger surprise when I found out no one remembered you. It's been days since I was cursed. I wonder, how are things in the palace? Livelier? Happier? Happier? I've never seen my family happier than they are now. I'd say it's a good thing that you aren't a princess anymore. I can't really argue. I always thought that Rod didn't really care about me regardless, but this is the truth? I'm going to ask it. I'm going to regret asking, but I'm going to ask. So this is how you truly feel? Does it have to be cursed for you to open up about how you truly feel? The reason I didn't say anything earlier was because Emmeline didn't want me to. I'm happier too now that you're gone. I don't have to pretend to like you anymore. I'm going to return to the palace now. I'm gone and they're all happier? Your very existence has been erased in the palace. They've never known you. That doesn't mean they're happy without you. Even the king. What did I expect? Why did you bring me here? The people in the march and they... I shouldn't have left you alone there. I'm sorry. You knew how they felt about me. What have I ever done to them? Now isn't the right time to explain. When will it ever be the right time? So many things have already happened to you. I need you to be patient, he said. Has the prince already left? Yes, he has. Princess, we'll talk about this later. For now, you must focus on breaking your curse. Did I miss something? No. Right. Maybe the fairy is right. I don't think I am ready to find out how I made some people hate me. I'm not sure it's necessarily her, honestly. Well, Parfait, I think it's time we get down to business. What should we do with her? What are you talking about now? You, of course. You've got nowhere to go, right? She is right. Think back to the days I spent on the streets and shiver. Do anything so long as I don't have to go back there. The princess can stay at the margin with me and the rest of my boarders. That doesn't seem like a good idea. I almost forgot what hope felt like. You'll have to work in exchange for a room. Cinderella curse. Kind of expected that. Celebrated too soon. What? Magic has its limitations, just like anything else. Money doesn't appear off thin air, not even for a fairy. The margin doesn't attract many customers, since only the cursed and a few others can enter. I sell my potions here and there, but I have several hungry mouths to feed, and my funds are tight. It's thought fairies lived in luxury. Parfait, are you broke? Ouch, even the Ice Princess can tell. But you still take people in? It's always been how Parfait operates. She's good-natured to a fault. I'm told suffocating beneath my debt will be what kills me. Why don't you just leave? I assume you make enough to take care of yourself. You're someone who's in need of help? I could never. And that, princess, is how goodness works. How goodness works? It's not as if I accept freeloaders. All my boarders help me run the march and do errands. Princess never worked a day in her life. I doubt she'll be useful. If karma can be useful, anyone can. Oh, I need to know more about karma. I've yet to see karma be anything but useless. Princess, you're more than welcome to stay if you're willing to help out. It's the least you can do in exchange for a roof over your head and 3 meals a day. Oh, and shoes. Do I even have a choice? I toss and turn in bed, unable to fall asleep. The mattress is hard and the sheets are itchy, nothing at all like the bed I had in the palace. I would give for my old bed again, for any of the comforts of home. I miss my dolls. Garland's the guy. Lady Parfait! Lady Parfait. I sit up immediately. What's going on? I leave my room to investigate. Some of the other marching boarders, Waltz, Orion, and Garland, are sitting on the settee looking anxious. What's happening? Sorry, did we wake you? No, but the noises Garland was making would have woken the dead. Orion and I found an injured man while we were doing our rounds. We brought him here. An injured man? Wait, what are you doing outside? It's almost 1 in the morning. Nothing you need to worry about. Lady Parfait and Anise are attending to the man now. These people, will they just help anyone they find on the streets? Well, this man is dangerous. Do you think the witches got to him? Why'd that repeat? It's possible. We'll have to find out when he wakes up. The next day, Parfait reveals that the man only suffered minor head injuries. She says that she expects him to wake soon. Look at the tray of food in my hands. Anise has asked me to bring it up to the stranger's room while she finishes the rest of her cooking. I've never been asked to do this in the palace. Goodness, what's that poor tray done to you to deserve that look? I must say that's odd to see the princess doing something nice for someone. What do you want? I have something to ask the man that was brought in last night. Seeing as you're being good enough to deliver breakfast, I thought I'd just tag along with you. If you're going, just bring this tray up yourself. You're not in any position to delegate your duties to me, he said. Come on, our guest must be famished. Seeing no way out, I followed Delora to the spare room the man had been put in. Come in. I thought the man would have been old, but to my surprise, he looks young, probably in his early 20s. He seems lost in reverie as he stares at a small notebook. Good morning, good to see you're awake and breathing. The man looks up at her when she speaks. The instant he sees us, his eyes widen. Why is he staring at us like that? Well, for one, he probably recognizes who you are. Am I dead? What? I'm in heaven, or maybe... Or he's just a horny... You two are angels that have fallen out of it? I see. That was not intentional. I didn't say that at the same time she did. What can a humble gentleman like myself do for you, lovely ladies? You could join me on this bed. I think I know why you were cursed. It's very comfortable, and there's plenty of room for both of you. I'll follow your lead on this one, princess. Princess? Ah, of course. Such a beautiful lady could only be a princess. Look at the noble way you hold up the tray. Stay silent, though I really do want to throw the tray at him. Your wish is my command and my fate, my sweet princess. If you want, you can have him. I'll pass, thanks. Oh, he's awake. Another lovely lady has entered my chambers. I don't think my heart can handle the perfection of 3 of you at once. I think I know how Casanova here got those head injuries. Yeah, I'm with her. Some lady decided she'd had enough of his rubbish and wanted to punish him. Dora, patience. He may not even be in the right state of mind right now. No, I think unfortunately he is. He did take injuries to the head after all. The man finally stops to look just at me. He narrows his eyes and stares so hard I almost want to slap him. What? You're familiar. But no, it's impossible. Aren't you the crown princess? What are you doing here? So he is cursed. If he knows, then he's... well, he's definitely not a witch or a fairy. It can only mean one thing for him, as the Ice Princess. What is your name, good sir? I would answer any questions you ask me, madam, but... He looks down at the notebook in his hand. I don't remember. Okay, I know why you have the name you do in the title sequence. Amnesia? I know everything about Angel, and yet I don't know the first thing about myself. Except they have the Rumpelstiltskin curse. Okay, that makes sense with the amnesia thing. After all, what should you have to do in this story? Guess his name. Rumpelstiltskin? Is that a fairy tale? One of the darker ones. I knew it, he's got the fairy tale curse. Fairy tale curse? Do you remember how to break it? From what I remember, I need to somehow collect 3 memories and get them to appear in this journal as entries. It shows us the notebook he's been holding on to since we entered the room. The first memory is of waking up and holding this. There'll be information in here, but it's empty. I don't think that counts. Another victim of the curse. You must be tired. You said we'll leave your breakfast here, and we'll give you some time to yourself. Be outside if you need anything else. Rumpelstiltskin. What's that fairy tale about? Flora does not do a good job of hiding her laughter. She snorts and I cross my arms embarrassed. Mother burned the fairy tales in the house before I got a chance to read all of them. Fine, I'll keep it short. Once upon a time, there was a girl that was said to be able to spin straw into gold. The king found her and locked her up in a tower. He said he wouldn't let her out until she turned all of the straw in the room into gold. The girl was just a regular human girl. She knew she would never be able to turn the straw into gold and feared that she would be locked up forever. That was when an odd little man appeared before her and offered to do the job for her if she gave him something in return. The girl gave him her necklace, and the man spent the rest of the night spinning the straw into gold. However, the girl wasn't released. The second night, she was given more straw to spin, and the little man appeared once more. This time, she gave him a ring. The third night, the king ordered her to spin the straw one last time, and if she did, she would be released and made his queen. However, that night, the girl had nothing left to give the little man, so they made an agreement. She would spin the straw into gold for her, so long as she gave him her first child. I personally never understood why the girl would want to marry the king in the first place. Hush, I'm trying to tell a story here. Years passed, and the queen finally gave birth to her first child. That night, the odd little man returned and demanded stew. The queen didn't want to give up her child. The man then said that he wouldn't take the child if the queen was able to guess his name in 3 days. The man's name was Rumpelstiltskin. Did she guess it? Depends on the version. Oh yeah, the night before her time was officially up, the queen was drawn to the forest by the sound of a little voice. She saw the little man celebrating his upcoming victory, singing about how nobody had or ever would guess his real name, which was Rumpelstiltskin. Does not sound particularly smart. So agrees the general populace. Sometimes I wonder how Hans was able to come up with such tall tales. Well, the marching is opening soon. I expect another busy day. Especially busy for you, Lucette. You need to start coming up with good deeds. The amnesiac Casanova was allowed to stay at the marching without other boarders. As he still seemed capable, Parfait set him to work as one of the marching servers. Anice's protest that he remain in bed fell on deaf ears. Parfait couldn't very well throw him out, not well knowing that he had nowhere to go. I'd be incapable of showing him such kindness given all the nonsense he spouts at us. Yeah, I am kind of impressed with Parfait there. The people that frequent the marching began to steadily ignore me altogether. They did not exist. It's better than the stares and the hateful looks. Rumple, you aren't here to flirt. But this lovely lady is unattended. Sir Rumple, please, you're making me blush. The man couldn't remember his name. He fashioned one from his own curse. Rumple. I think it suits him. I'll never understand Parfait. This amorous waste of space is not as useful as karma. Still trying to figure out karma's curse. I've returned. Speak of the devil. Did you miss me? Karma had abruptly left yesterday, saying that she had something very important to take care of. Ulster's in after her now, carrying several boxes in his arms. Why am I carrying these? Because he made me run that errand for you at the toy shop the other day. Because gentlemen carry things for ladies. I'm going to drop them now. Those boxes contain very important contents. Welcome home, Miss Karma. I see you've survived the trip, Waltz. Thank you, Anise. This is our new housemate. We've not had the opportunity to meet. He knows her. Or he's flirting. We're all surprised when Rumple suddenly reaches out to grab Carmen's hand. My life before this moment has been a depressed monochrome. Now you have entered my bleak existence, I see everything in beautiful blazing color. And nothing shines more brightly, more vividly than you. Yep, he's flirting. I'm Rumple, my sweet. Let's talk of marriage. I stare at Karma, waiting for her to flirt back. At the very least, I expect her to wave Rumple away for being a fool. She remains eerily silent. Answer, my angel, I beg of you. Keep? Say the word, and it is done. Your filthy hands off of me. Did she sock him? Ow! Not again. I'd never be interested in the likes of you. Go on, lad, give him a good beating, like the one you gave to me. My queen, there's no need for violence. What did you call me? Please calm down, Rumple's still recovering. What's going on? Karma's a man, doesn't take kindly to being flirted with. Or proposed to. She is a man? I thought we figured that out yesterday. But your voice, your face, your breasts. Ow. I'm pretty sure that was the lore this time. That's what you're focusing on? Pervert. Those are all aspects of the female form, but my particular favorite has always been... Yeah, do yourself a favor and shut up. Never would have known, but why would he do this? Don't look at me like that. I have my reasons. Is it because of your curse? Yes. I am undone. My heart is in pieces. You knew him for 10 minutes. If that. For those that can hear the music of the heart, like it takes only a look to fall madly, irretrievably in love. I must leave. My heart will need time to heal. Really trying to figure out Karma's curse. I cannot figure that one out. The marching attracts all sorts, doesn't it? That one is entirely Parfait's fault. Alright, nothing to see here. Back to work. I'm still in shock from what I learned earlier. Karma, a man? It's not fair that he's so beautiful as a woman. If the female population of Angiel knew the truth, Karma would be hunted down for making the rest of us pale in comparison. Anise, being good, I suppose, prepared a special lunch to welcome the new marching boarders. They have all been invited to the private dining room. Excuse me, is Lady Parfait here? Prince Rod, perfect timing. Please join us for lunch. I only came to talk to you, Lady Parfait. But I'm hungry, and I have no wish to make you wait while I eat. Come join us. Please, Your Highness, I've made too much as usual. You must help us finish. Very well. A cursed princess and a cursed prince. What an eccentric collection of friends you have, Lady Parfait. I wouldn't say they're eccentric necessarily. You're the most eccentric one here, Rumple. Also the most horny. And yes, I'm going to keep using that word. Really now. I sit silently in my chair. I'm comfortable around so many people. Even when Mother was alive, I had all my meals alone, since my parents were always too busy to sit down for meals with me. Meals with Ophelia and her children were also always awkward and silent. Somehow the atmosphere here is lively and friendly, even though I barely know anyone here. Is something wrong? Excuse me? You barely touched your food. Don't you like it? Dolores said this was one of your favorites. I'm just not used to eating with company, that's all. They say that sharing a meal brings the family closer together. Garland? I apologize. Closer together, huh? So, have you made any progress on how to do those good deeds, Princess? There's no way I'm admitting I even know how to complete the one. Oh, I forgot you're not so good on the doing good front. You're not very helpful. Why don't you ask someone to teach you how to do good? What? Well, that's not something you hear every day. It's also not a bad idea, as in, take some kind of lessons? If you're having so much trouble on your own, you should ask someone to give you some advice or teach you. It's as simple as that. What does this say here? The princess needs advice? Well then, she is in luck. I happen to give the most excellent advice, and believe me when I say I can teach almost anything. I am really curious about you. Princess is indeed lucky, as I am available for teaching duties. No doubt I'd be the better choice, as I don't go about deceiving the world. Excuse me? Of the two, I'd go with Karma. From one side forwarding to bitter enemies, and all in the span of a few hours. The man broke my heart. You broke your own heart. Anyway, I'd also be able to help you in any way I can, Princess. I'm sure your stepbrother would be happy to help as well. I take it that's a no. I don't think I would make the best teacher for this sort of thing. I only teach others how to fight. Never mind the fact that Horian herself still struggles to be good. You are asking for it, Garland. What? You're lucky, aren't you? So many people are willing to help you. Why? Why are you all willing to help me? That's what we do at the marching. We help each other. Lesson number 1, doing good means helping whenever one can. Just let any of us know if you want our help. Trust no one but yourself. You need not care for anyone but yourself. This is what Mother in the last few years have taught me. I've always been alone, and it's easier that way, and yet, these strangers, these people that I've only known for a few days, are so willing to help me when they will gain nothing in return. Is this the goodness I was meant to see? Father? How can I begin to trust and care for others when I've forgotten how to do so? I'm slowly beginning to understand what I must do. End of chapter 1! I'm definitely not ready to end this yet. I don't see why this is necessary. Of course this is necessary, Princess. You work to show you can be useful. Also, you can probably save. For the last half hour, Parfait and Delora have been debating what chores they want to give me. I can't believe they're seriously going to make me work like a commoner. No freeloaders to march, remember? You can't pull the princess card anymore now that you're a homeless peasant. Being demoted to homeless peasant's not my fault. It kind of is. If you really think about it, it was kind of me to demote you. Stop teasing her, Delora, who said it had a lot thrown at her already. I'm only speaking the truth. Besides, working to live is the commoner's way of life. At least it's rewarding. do nothing, you get nothing. No food, no clothes, no bed. You're no longer a princess, Lucette. Life here at the marching is comfortable, and you need to work in comfort. Remember that. What you do is your choice, princess. Will you even have a choice? Not really, no. Let's see. How about cooking duties? No way, she'd burn a salad. She could be a receptionist? We'd lose all of our customers. That's probably true. The game has a good sense of humor, that's for sure. I'm right here, you know. Sorry. Do you have any useful skills at all? As a princess, I had servants who did everything for me. They cleaned my room, helped me dress. How am I expected to possess skills for things I've never done? Aha! I found the perfect job for Cinderella. Ta-da! It fits, I'll give her that. Lucette will be in charge of sweeping the marching floors. What? Perfect, even she should be able to do that. Could you, princess? I refuse. Oh look, I even put a cute little ribbon on the broom just for you. It's your very own special broom. Princess does not clean. Hard as ever. Don't worry, I have a fix for this. Suddenly the broom flies into my hands. I am pulled helplessly along as the thing begins to sweep the floors. I try to pull my hands away, but they may as well be glued to the broom. They do not budge. What have you done? You should be thanking me. I'm helping you with your duties. Delora, isn't this a little too much? Oh, nonsense. The princess is learning useful new skills. Mr. Broom will teach her everything she needs to know. If the floor is dirty, Mr. Broom will come to life and start sweeping, and will not stop until the floors are spotless. What? Come on, Parfait. We've got time for a cup of tea. But she'll be fine. A little sweeping never killed anyone. I kind of think there might be a certain apprentice that could argue with that. They're dreadful. Enjoy your time with Mr. Broom. Wait, did they really just leave? Hey, so slow down. The broom begins to sweep faster. Despite my protests, I'm still forced, like a puppet, to sweep the floors with grudging tenacity. I can barely catch my breath after that. Princess, Parfait sent me to check. How lovely, it's so clean I can see my reflection on the floorboards. I'm impressed. Not even think about stepping into this room with your dirty shoes. Goodness, I didn't know princesses could be such terrifying creatures. You are aware that the marching is opening soon, yes? The floor isn't going to stay clean forever. They did not open the marching. I do sympathize with you, princess. It's difficult adjusting to a commoner's life. What do you know about that? More than you think. What? Oh, did I let that slip? That was my mistake. Is it a Beauty and the Beast curse? That's the closest one I can think of. Karma just smiles at me, his eyes gleaming with playful mischief. He's definitely hiding something. My hands are red and sore from all the sweeping I've done today. Remember the salve niece offered me when I first woke up in my room? Surely that will help somewhat. I apply it to my hands and find, to my surprise, that it is very effective. Most of the redness quickly fades along with the pain. Is this what my life will be like if I do not break the curse? Forced to work day in and day out? I cannot let things stay as they are. I must act. I lay down to rest. Tiredness falls upon me like a heavy, suffocating blanket. I close my eyes and feel myself shift into the darkness of sleep. Despite having slept for hours, I am still tired when I awake. I glance back at my hands and remember the salve's effectiveness. Whatever Anise gave me really works, so I should ask her to make me more. I feel like this is not the last time I will need it. I must act quickly. The sooner I break the curse, the better. People who have offered to help me are all here. I should ask for help. Karma. I'm going with karma. Find Karma sitting quietly at the bar. I saw his picture of elegance when I saw him at the toy shop. He's really just conceited. Which is why I'm guessing it might be Beauty and the Beast curse. I'll walk over to where he is. Oh, Princess Lucette, you look stunning as always in your work clothing. You must be mocking me, but it does not matter. I'm here because I want you to teach me about goodness. Not even a compliment in return? I'm rather offended. Relax, Princess, I'm just teasing you. I cannot tell with them. I noticed. Now, can you answer my question? Princess, you do so woo me. It's going nowhere. Maybe we should ask someone else. Princess, wait. You made the right decision in coming to me for help, I assure you. Best people, Princess, look beautiful. The way you look outside has to match what you have inside. How's that supposed to tell me? Okay, so definitely Beauty and the Beast with that specific line. How's that supposed to help me? Are you implying that I'm not beautiful? Of course not. I always suggest that you smile more often. Smile will not help me accomplish a good deed. It could, actually. As long as it's nothing to do with beauty. Oh dear, I'm afraid that's not true at all. People are beautiful smile all the time. Like myself. He's not helping at all. Don't give me that look, darling. A real smile lifts the heart and takes stress off the mind. And? Well, in order to do good, you must first change yourself. Make yourself more beautiful on the outside and the inside. I really don't know why I came to him for advice. But what I expect from such a flamboyant man? This Xiao is a puddle of water. I stare in horror at the floor. Gravel and sand are embedded between the floorboards. Wood beneath my feet is covered in a thick muck. And yep, there's Mr. Broom. Oh no. Just stop! Never thought I'd see this. The princess is actually sweeping. I'd say it's more like the broom is sweeping and the princess is along for the ride. Pretty much. Lady Parfait, your orders have arrived. Where should I put them? At the back, please. Thank you. I glare at Garland as he begins to move. You! You're dirtying the floor! Sorry. Garland dashes across the floor with long steps in an attempt to leave as few footprints as possible. This was Dolores doing, wasn't it? Is it obvious? This has Witch Having Fun written all over it. I need... water. Wow, completely spotless. You're the worst. Don't be at the Broom Princess, it is only trying to help. It's doing nothing but making my life miserable. Lady Parfait, I must speak with you. Look up at the witch that's just entered. She's a regular at the March, and according to Parfait and Delora, a good witch. She orders for tea here from time to time. She has mud on her shoes. Why is she glaring at me like that? I believe it's because of your shoes, dear. They just cleaned the floor. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll clean up after myself right away. Good. Princess is something else. I've never seen a witch so frightened of someone before. Yeah. The witch hurriedly cleans up the tracks she made coming in before going to speak with Parfait. Even though Parfait says Delora and this witch is good, I cannot trust her judgment. Especially not when she considers Delora, who ruined my life, a good person. Put the broom back in its resting place before double-checking my work. Now that I'm done, I can continue to work on breaking my curse. Of the three, I still think Karma's the best option. I find Karma sitting at one of the tables looking out the window. You're being quiet today. What a rare sight. Oh, Princess. Why do you be so surprised to see me? Because it's an honor every time you visit me. Have you come for my advice? Why don't you tell me how to do a good deed? My, so straightforward. What is he talking about? It's really simple. You just do something without strings attached. No strings attached? Yes, you do something for someone without asking them to pay you back. It's hard to wrap my head around doing such a thing. Why would I do something without needing to? Have you done such a thing for someone before? That's a no. Of course I have, Princess. That's a no. That was a long pause. It was only a thoughtful one. Right. Is that all? I believe so. That tidbit of wisdom ought to serve well. I mean, he's not wrong. month has passed and I have yet to complete even one good deed. Not for any lack of trying, though. I've been asking around for advice on how to be a good person and received various answers. What makes someone good? I'd say being selfless. I think it's important that you consider another person's feelings. Patience. All good answers, actually. The ability to soothe even the most broken of hearts. Okay, can you actually think with your brain? Forget I asked. Bravery. Loyalty. You must be beautiful, both on the inside and out. The out does not matter. I'm more certain than ever that you're a Beauty and the Beast case. It's just an awkward way of doing it. Right. Must I be all those things in order to be good? Not necessarily. According to Parfait, I cannot just pretend. It has to come from my heart. Place my hand on my chest and consider the steady pulse of my heartbeat. It will not be easy. Close my eyes, think of all the possible ways I might be able to break my curse, but in the end, my mind is blank. Mother, what am I supposed to do? A dream? Your personal feelings are nothing but a weakness for others to exploit. That is why you do not show them. You only show them that you are strong. Yes, Mother. You must not let false kindness deceive you. People use niceties to trick you into exploiting your weak emotions. But you can trust me, Lucette. I will never hurt you. I will never lie to you. I am all you need. It kind of sounds like her mother's lying to her, doesn't it? I love you, Lucette. I love you too, Mother. How are those lessons of yours going? I hope you're not giving anyone a difficult time. I'm the only one having a difficult time. Have you tried pairing up with someone? Pairing up? Some of the people in the tavern pair up to assist each other. Two heads are better than one, as they say. It's not a bad idea. The problem is with her. Who's willing to volunteer to pair up with the Ice Princess? She has a point. People may not glare at me anymore, but it's not escaping that I'm still disliked. Those are the boarders that march and volunteer to help her, remember? I haven't heard any of them retract their offers. It's only a matter of time. Stop it, Delora. It's your choice, Princess. Pairing up is only a suggestion. It's not a bad one. Would pairing up with someone really help me break my curse? What if they end up being an annoyance instead? Princess? Excuse me, Princess? I'm sorry for disturbing you, but you've just been staring at your tray, and the customer's waiting for his order. Of course. Laura has me helping Anise today. Merchants is unexpectedly busy, and they cannot keep up with all the customers. Stop daydreaming, Lucette. Food doesn't deliver itself. I not need you to tell me that. Stretched out on my bed, the stiff mattress does little to soothe my aching muscles. I was on my feet the entire day, struggling to keep up with the steady stream of people that came into the marching. I've never seen the marching this busy. I roll onto my stomach and bury my face into my pillow. My arms and legs protest the movement. I refuse to live this type of life much longer. I need to break this curse as soon as possible. Why don't you pair up with someone? Pairing up might not be such a bad idea. Alright, so I'm going to have to choose one. So, Karma. You two are locked. Rumple. Rod, I think. I still think Karma's the best option. Which is not saying much. And I am going to end it here for now, so thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next time, and have a great time wherever it may be. Bye, guys!